an interview to Associated Press, Pakistani Prime Minister Anwarul Haq Kakar has said fair elections were possible without PTI chairman Imran Khan, who is currently incarcerated in a graft case, and his party leaders jailed following violent riots in the country on 9th May.
I think so. It's absolutely absurd. Absurd in a way that it is the Election Commission of Pakistan who's going to conduct these elections, not the Pakistan military. Then there is a caretaker government. These questions are there to monitor and support and assist the electoral process. And in the current election commission, the chief election commissioner has been appointed by same Mr. Khan. So as someone who is his appointee, why would he turn in any sense of the word against him in person? We are not pursuing anyone on personal vendetta, but yes, we will ensure that the law is prevailed. Anyone, be it Imran Khan or any other politician, who violates in terms of their political behavior the laws of the country, then the restoration of the law has to be ensured.
Talking about the Kashmir dispute, the Premier said that while the world focuses on Ukraine, Kashmir is a crisis which primarily has a wrong geography.
If there would have been a Kashmir in European continent or in North America, what would have been the situation? Quite different. There wouldn't have been this sort of a callous attitude we see. Is India ready for it? This is the bigger question. Or it is suffering from that hubris of being a huge market, a largest democracy, a shining India, which we all wish them best. But that largest democracy of the world is denying the basic democratic principle to have a plebiscite on the basis of a little franchise.
Ahmed Uzair and Anum Uzair, a couple from Lahore, Pakistan, have achieved a remarkable feat by becoming the first Pakistani couple to summit Mount Manasu, the world's 8th highest peak, standing at 8,163 meters in Nepal. This achievement was accomplished with the assistance of 3 Sherpas and was organized by the mountaineering company 7 Summit Treks. Israeli Foreign Minister Eli Cohen believes that if Israel signs a peace agreement with Saudi Arabia, it could lead to peace with 6 or 7 other Muslim countries in Africa and Asia. The United States, particularly President Joe Biden, is interested in securing Saudi Arabia's recognition of Israel as part of Middle East diplomacy. However, Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu emphasized in his United Nations General Assembly speech that the Palestinians should not have the power to veto regional peace deals, even though both Riyadh and Washington want Palestinian involvement. Netanyahu recently met with Biden to discuss the potential for normalizing relations with Saudi Arabia, a move that the US has been pushing for, following similar agreements with the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, and Morocco known as the Abraham Accords. Tens of thousands of Spaniards protested in Madrid against Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez's potential amnesty plan for Catalan separatists. The rally, led by the opposition People's Party, saw around 40,000 attendees waving Spanish flags. Sanchez, who didn't win a recent election, seeks support from 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐰𝐬, an exiled former Catalonia leader, to remain in office. 𝐒𝐭𝐳𝐰𝐬 demands amnesty for fellow separatists as a condition. PP leader Alberto Núñez Feijóo opposes amnesty, considering it a concession to coup plotters. Sanchez aims to heal divisions over the Catalan crisis but faces political challenges ahead. The leadership of Nagorno-Karabakh, home to 120,000 ethnic Armenians, has announced their decision to leave for Armenia due to their unwillingness to live as part of Azerbaijan and fear of ethnic cleansing. Armenia's Prime Minister also acknowledged the likely exodus of Karabakh Armenians and expressed Armenia's readiness to welcome them following a recent defeat to Azerbaijan in a long-standing conflict. Russian peacekeepers will assist those displaced by the Azerbaijani military operation in relocating to Armenia. The timeline for this mass movement remains uncertain. Nagorno-Karabakh, known as Artsakh to Armenians, has a complex history of changing rulers, and its status has been disputed by Azerbaijan and Armenia.